What did you do, Kavish, for Binance to block you? Okay. Hey, what's up, Jude Moonboy, XRP fan? Thanks a lot for tuning in. We got the XRP Moonboys in the house. Guys, don't forget to hit the likes, man. As soon as you join in, make sure to hit the likes. Don't forget to hit the likes, guys, so we can get this started in 5 minutes, all right? So let me see. Hey, what's up, Humi, in the house, man? It's been a while, Humi. Jude, when did you Jude, you don't live in the US, man. You live in Australia. Yeah, man. So guys, if you want to join Sun Crypto Premium, guys, make sure to do so before the 15th. We got like a 50% discount. So I'm just going to take my time to show you before the start of the live stream. We got 4 minutes, so we got plenty of time, right? So, it is going to expire on the 15th, right? So 3-month trial. If you're looking to join Sun Crypto for 3 months, you can do 1.5 Ether. The price of Ether doesn't matter. If Ether is $1 or $2, it really doesn't matter, okay? 6-month offer, special offer, it is going to be 2 Ether. It used to be like 0.0972 BTC, which is roughly around like, let's say $25 to $3,000, right? But $2,500 to $3,000. But right now you're looking at 2 Ether, just about $2,000. So you're getting like a big cut, right? The 12-month, it is a juicier one, right? It is extremely juicy. It used to be like 0.1584 BTC. Right now it is only 3 Ether, okay? 0.15 BTC, you look at it, it is almost like $5,000, right? So you're paying only just about like $3,000. So you're getting a big discount over like a 40%, right? Ether is up, that's why it is 40%, but it was like a 50% discount, but Ether is moving very fast, right? So that's what you get for Sun Crypto Premium. You get we're gonna get live trading discussion, setups, my leverage, entry, exit, long-term hold for alt, swing trade, and all of that good stuff. We get educational content, how to basically scalp, and all of that good stuff. What type of entry you're gonna be looking for. Just like I'm gonna show you our recent trades. We've been doing over the last like a few days and so on. So nice setup, XLM, TRB, Uni, XRP, you name it, okay? Litecoin, Kusama, Ethereum, EGLD, CRV, and all of them, okay? So you get those type of setup, right? And all of that good stuff, all right? And you get constant update also, which is very important in this market. The market is pretty volatile, so you need somebody to be with you like all the time to basically give you updates and all of that good stuff, all right? So yeah, we got a minute to go. So for many of you guys already like been in my group already, so you make your basically your fees like in 1 to 2 trades. So it's not like it's not like you're not gonna get any trades, stuff like that, right? So So if you take a look at send testimonial, you can see like you can read it on your own, right? Most people they do great. As long as they join, within like a few trades, they do basically manage to pay their fees, increase their account balance, and all of that good stuff. So you can definitely check out the special offer. If you're interested, you know what to do. All right, just send me a message, and I'm gonna basically take care of you, right? Hey Jude, we've been killing it since till XRP dump, right? XRP Moonboy. All right, guys. So all right, let's get it started. Okay, Ethereum is over $800. BTC is over like 33, 34. So in today's content, we're gonna talk about BTC, we're not going to talk about BTC a lot. We're going to focus on scanning alt versus USD. We already did alt BTC, but in today's content, I'm just going to basically scan like maybe 15 to 20 alt randomly, right? So some DeFi coins, some nonsense coin, and some top coins, right? Just randomly, all right? And we're going to take a look at what type of setup we could anticipate over the next like 72 hours, all right? It's not going to be like, I'm not looking for like a 100x trade, or 1 hour trade and all of that good stuff. It is going to be like a swing trade. You buy the bottom, sell the top, stuff like that. Okay, 15-25% move, stuff like that, right? So but let's start off with BTC first, so we can just talk about BTC very quickly. So when you take a look at BTC, it is correcting right now. It is not time to be messing with BTC. You want to wait till basically the correction is over and you take the breakout. How you know it is correcting? Okay, the easiest way to understand correction is like volume. Okay, the first thing you need to look at is your volume. Okay, if you take a look at the volume structure on the 4-hour time frame, you can see like you just got a very big volume, selling volume. Okay, so it is telling you, okay, price action going to basically start moving very slow. Remember, high volume, okay, high buying pressure means like price action gonna pump up. Okay, high selling pressure means like price action has to decrease, right? Or either has to be basically move sideways. All right, so if I'm gonna expect like one of those, I would say like we're gonna be moving sideways at least over the next like I don't like to give time frames, but I would say like 12 to 24 hour, right? Just to get the correction done and let the moving averages cool off, and let the MACD cross down and all of that good stuff. So what I'm expecting for BTC for now is like we could get something like either a 3-way move down and retest the 21 EMA, right? That's one possibility, right? Or we can get this flat correction right here. Okay, we just don't know. Okay, and potentially get a triangular formation. So if we're gonna get a triangular formation, it means like it's gonna be very boring over the next like 2 to 3 days. All right, so hopefully it's not going to be a triangular formation. Triangle is very, very boring. Okay, so the other setup we could also anticipate is like right there, we could get a 5-move impulse to the downside, just like Zilliqa. I showed you Zilliqa a couple of days ago when I was saying like a Zilliqa is either in a 5-wave impulse or in a WXYXZ correction, right? So if you watch my previous update, you know what I'm saying, right? So that's also another possibility. So all of these corrections we just talked about, right? All of these corrections, they're basically saying the same thing. Okay, they're saying BTC is likely to, retest somewhere around like a 4-hour 21, or even like the 6-hour 21. Okay, or even the 6-hour 21 EMA. Just about right now it is at 30K, right? 30.7, but most likely it is going to be moving higher. Okay, so you can't just say you can just base it on the current price, right? That's what I would anticipate. So I wouldn't be messing with BTC right now. I did not mess with BTC since like we hit 30k, right? So did not touch it at all. Been focused on Ether because I knew Ether was gonna break out, right? So that's all I'm gonna say regarding BTC. So if you want to get like a detailed analysis update, go ahead and watch my previous update, right? So now let's move on to Ether. So one of the most bullish setup I've been anticipating over the last 3 days was like Ether. I said it, guys, when Ether was right there. I said Ether gonna drop, right, at least a 10 to 12%, okay, versus BTC. What does it mean? It meant, right, Ether, right, was not gonna break out. Ether, yeah. So you've been waiting for Ether to break out like from 750. You know, it's not gonna break out. Okay, so if you don't understand what's going on, you're gonna get very frustrated, right? And I've been updating my guys in my premium group, and I was like, okay, Ether is just correcting. Okay, it's gonna break out, it's gonna break out, it's gonna break out. Okay, let's just hold on to it, because we've been long in Ether since like what, 410, right? We've been just long in Ether, 410, you know, 550, 630, you know, 700, okay, 750. We've just been long, and okay, just been taking the long position because we understood Ether was just correcting. Okay, so if it is, if an asset is correcting, right, for instance, you got a very impulse move and you see like asset is moving very slow like this, you just have to expect a very impulse move. Okay, it is just what it is, right? So you don't need no like skill, a special skill to understand like when something is moving slow for a very long time. Time could be very could be subjective, right, depending which time frame you're looking at. The next move going to be impulse, and it has to be fast. So that's what I was expecting with Ethereum right here. And I was like, guys, once we hit 0.023, we have to bounce very hard. And I showed you, it's not like something I just started talking about right now, guys. I showed you like the last 3 days, and I've been telling you guys, we're gonna get this move, right? And we're gonna bounce right back up. Okay, a nice, you know, potential like a 20%, 30% move, guys. So if you caught this move, congrats. Okay, if you did not catch it, you're gonna get the next one. Okay, just keep on watching Send Crypto, and you're gonna get all that good stuff. All right. So Ether, what I'm looking for right now, I'm looking for some sort of consolidation right here, just about like, you know, 0.03 to 0.033. It is a big gap, but it's a 10% range, but we could be consolidating in this range. Okay, so we could be consolidating right here and try to break this trend line. If we break this trend line, that could confirm, right, the Ether bull run. So remember, guys, if we break this trend line, okay, August top, if we break it, that could potentially confirm the Ether bull run. Okay, because that's a nice channel. You remember the channel we got from BTC last year also, similar channel, same exact channel, guys, same exact channel. So if we break it, we could confirm Ether bull run. However, if we break, if like we get a downside sell off, okay, it's still gonna be okay as long as we do not break 0.023. What does it mean? It means like BTC could potentially be pumping, but Ether not gonna pump. Ether just gonna be you know, somewhere around like 800 to 1100 range. Okay, I don't know, but I'm just estimating, right? So going back down, dropping down here, right, dropping down another 20% could potentially mean BTC gonna pump 20%. You see what I'm saying? So if Ether BTC doesn't, if Ether BTC drop 20%, right, and BTC pump 20%, Ether USD is not gonna change. The price of Ether USD is not gonna change. It's still gonna be the same, right? So let's just try to keep that in mind. However, if Ether BTC drop 20% and BTC does not pump 20%, right, it means Ether USD gonna drop. So BTC has to pump a lot. That's why I'm expecting like a 44,000 BTC, right, 44k BTC over the next like a few weeks, few months. Okay, I just don't know when. Okay, but we could potentially hit 44 if and only if, okay, BTC going to be breaking 34k. All right, so now let's go ahead and take a look at Ether USD. All right, So Ether USD, we talked about it you know, last week, right after we got the 3-day breakout. I showed you guys, most people have been bearish on Ether, right, at 700 and all of that good stuff, but I've been telling you guys, we've been bullish on Ether since like 350, okay, 380, stuff like that, right? We've been bullish on Ether. So and it's almost a 3x move, right? So after we got this big pump right here, right, on Ether, all right, right there, okay, we said it could consolidate over the next like a few days, retest like 680. It did that exactly. Potentially, okay, a potential pump to the upside up to like 944. It broke 944, and I was like, guys, let's just suck it up, because sucker could be pumping to 1050. Okay, sucker could be pumping to 1050, and I showed you, we did talk about why 1050 is so important, right? Why 1050 is so important. Yeah, XLM, we got XLM set up in our premium. We're gonna talk about XLM. We've been bullish on XLM, like we were bearish on XLM like around like 16.6, shorted XLM all the way down to like 13.5, right? And after that we were looking for a long from like a 12.1 to like a 12.8, right? So you take a look at Ethereum. So right there, 1050 going to be 0.888 exactly. That's one of the reasons why we were looking for 1050. So if we break 1050, normal resistance all the way up to like a 1450, okay, 1430 to 1450 area. So after that, we're going to be looking for a correction. I don't think we're going to break it easily. Can we break it easily? Yes, but I don't think, you know, bulls are going to be smart enough, right, to try to break it. They want to basically take profits, right? Let the price consolidate right here, right? Just like BTC. If you go back to BTC at 20K, you can see like BTC corrected right there. So most people did not understand what was going on, right? Most people did not understand what was going on right here, right? So right here, right? So that's what I'm expecting from Ether if we retest like a 1450. So it is already what, January 3rd, right? It's not guaranteed we're going to make the same play. However, it is likely, you know, we're going to make it, okay? It is likely we got a very good chance to correct at, you know, 1400, if and only if we get there, right? So we need to break 1050 first. That's going to be our first challenge right now. So if we go back to BTC, Ethereum, so Ethereum, it is still a hold, guys. You take a look at the volume on Binance, and I said it right there. I was like, you got to pay attention to volume, okay? Why? This is why volume is so important, guys. It is so important. So you take a look at Ethereum volume right there, okay? After the breakout right here to our target, just about like 718 to 731, right? Price consolidated to the downside on a daily basis, right, all the way down to 715, right? But the volume was so low, okay? Price was decreasing, volume was decreasing. That's very, very bullish, okay? And we got a breakout volume bigger than the selling volume right there. So you know Ether was actually very bullish, okay? So we got a new daily candle. I think like this daily candle could break out above 1050. So let's see over the next like 24 to 72 hours, right, what we're gonna get, all right? Because we got a new this 3-day candle gonna close today, right? So it is going to be interesting because we're gonna get a new 3-day candle, and we want to get a very, very bullish 2-day candle actually, okay? This 2-day candle gonna close today. If we close above like 1050, that could potentially mean Ether could be pumping, you know, above 1100, 1200 range, okay, depending on volume. So one thing we're gonna need big volume to keep up, you know, keep up with the momentum on the 2-day basis, all right? So let's take a look at the 3-day. So 3-day basis, you know, we got a new 3-day candle right here. So as long as we stay above 700 over the next like 3 days, that's going to be great, okay? I think like anything above like 700 for Ether over the next 72 hours, right? That's going to be great, okay? Because we don't want to break like the breakout candle. You see what I'm saying? We don't want to break the low of this breakout candle. Most of the time, price action love to at least retest 50% of it right here, which is like 850. So I wouldn't be surprised over the next, 72 hours if like we get a panic selling and people are going to be selling all the way down to 850. I wouldn't be surprised. It is just going to be like buy the dip type of a structure. All right. I'm not saying we're going to get it, but I would be mentally ready if we drop all the way down to like a below 860, 850, right? Something like that. So keep that in mind, right? Ether is already at 1,000, man. How much point do you need? You got like 6 points, man. Ether going for 1,000 again. Yeah, it is going for 1K. So yeah, Ether looking very good, man. It looks extremely bullish, man. I just don't know. As you can see on the hourly, I told you guys one of the best setup to look for in this market: low volume, price decreasing. You just have to suck it up, guys. Low volume, price decreasing right there. Ether dropped for 3 hours, low volume. Okay, first green candle, you have to take it. It doesn't mean it's gonna break it, right? But it is not a you don't want to short it, okay? At least, okay, it can do something like that and retest the 21 EMA on the hourly, double bottom and pump to the upside. That's just the lower degree. It's just going to be noise, all right? But if you entered, like, let's say we entered somewhere around like since like 6:30, some of us got out, got back in, and all of that good stuff. Some of us added to our position, got a high average and all of that good stuff. But if your average is anywhere around like 750, you should be okay, right, for now. Let's take a look at the 15 minutes. Yeah, we just about the 15 minutes 21, so it is just consolidating. I don't see a breakout right now. We could create a wedge pattern right here on the 15 minutes, get this move right there and drop right back down here. So keep that. We could easily retest the low 900 over the next few hours, right? So that's the setup I would be looking for if I was gonna basically scalp it, or like look for a short-term trade, right? Like 3 or 4 hour trade, stuff like that, right? So hey guys, make it blue, man. Is it blue yet? It's not blue, man. We got 31 watching. Make it blue, man. Make it blue. Yeah, I'm extremely bullish on VET. So it is going to be one of my top coin in 2021. So I don't care about VET USD. I mean VET BTC, okay? So Link is doing well, just about 14.4. So we talked about Link yesterday. So keep an eye on Ethereum. Could potentially make a wedge pattern right here, 1 2 3, something like that. Okay, it might even be 3, so you just don't know. Sometimes these wedge patterns, they don't give you like a 5 waves, they just give you 3. Okay, 3 wave, 1 2 3, and then that's it. But if the volatility is low enough, it can give you 5. All right, just like BTC before the breakout. All right, let's go take a look at BTC. Just like BTC right there before the breakout. right there. Okay, so you just have to wait, because if Ether going to give us the same setup, it might also basically just break out to the upside. Most people are going to be expecting a dump. Sucker just pump right back up. So no, we haven't covered that yet. Hey guys, make it blue, man. It's only 19. Make it blue, guys. Make it blue. Let's get it blue. Let's get it blue, guys. Make it blue, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at this alt. I got like few alt I want to cover, and based on alphabetical order. So if I cover this alt, and I haven't mentioned your and I did not mention your favorite alt, just ask me in the chat room later on. Okay, I'm gonna start off with Atom, and we're gonna go by USD. Okay, so why USD? Because the BTC pairing is extremely bearish. Okay, if I show you like Atom BTC, it is not looking good. Okay, it is gonna drop back down right here. Okay, so we're gonna be looking for this move similar to what? To Ethereum. I just showed you Ethereum pattern regarding the head and shoulder pattern formation, but this sucker afterward they're gonna pump. Okay, so Atom is bullish, versus the dollar, slightly bearish versus BTC. Okay, so Atom, we took a long right there, just about like a 5.5, and it broke out to like just about like 5.6, 5.7 was coming down, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna reduce the position, because sucker could try to dip down here. So but it did end up like pumping all the way up to 6.4 and came back down right here. So we were bullish on Atom back to the 6-hour 100 EMA or the 4-hour 100 EMA, whichever you're comfortable with. Right now it is making a V shape. So let's see if we're going to be able to pump straight up to like a $7, which I think it is going to be quite challenging, because we could potentially make a flat correction right here before doing this. So Atom, it is bullish, right? But the setup could basically get a little bit of delay. All right, it could be a triangular formation right here also before we pump right here. So to me it looks corrective, even though the move could pump all the way up to $7, right? And one of the reasons is like Atom, I'm expecting potentially Atom BTC to retrace down. Okay, potentially retrace down. But if you're doing a long-term setup, I think like it worth holding. It doesn't worth like selling right now, even though it could potentially drop right here to the trend line again, because we do not have a bullish crossover yet, right? So after that we could be pumping, but short-term potential drop is there. Okay, but it is overall slightly bullish. Okay, overall slightly bullish. So now let's take a look at BNB. We talked about BNB previously. Okay, was in a bull flag, broke out, right? Nice breakout. So nothing to say about BNB. It is still a hold. If it dropped back down to 38, it is going to be a buy, just to retest the bull flag. Okay, it is going to be a buy. A potential bearish setup is like it could potentially make a head and shoulder pattern formation, but I don't think it will. So it is still a hold, right? A hold. Do I expect all the top 25 to hit the all-time high? Man, you want to make me FOMO, man. I'm already FOMOing on Bitcoin Cash. All-time high, almost $5,000. Right now sitting at $400. But I think if Ethereum breaks all-time high, most likely Litecoin will, Bitcoin Cash will, DOT will. I'm just joking, right, regarding DOT. But XRP will, and most of the top coins, right? They might not do it at the same time. For instance, Ethereum could hit all-time high in January, okay, or February. Let's say first quarter of 2021, okay, just to make it simple, right? But ADA might hit all-time high by June, or like XLM hit all-time high by like August. We just don't know. So So BNB, we already talked about it, right? So let's move on to BZRX, right? BZRX was one of our top coin this week over like the last 3 days. Was bullish on it, right? We were bullish on B0X, just about like a 15 to 16. Target was 18 to 21. We already about hit like 1861. This was a premium group. Okay, we said we're gonna suck it up, take it to 1861, and you know, if we get a bull flag right here, we can basically suck it up and take it to like a 21, which is like the upper level trend line right there. Okay, it was a descending triangle formation, so it is kind of aggressive, and I explained to you guys pretty much the setup was bearish, but I suck it up and we went long on it, right? Why the setup was bearish? Because we got a descending triangle formation, right? We got a descending triangle formation. Right? So we broke to the downside and made a nice three-way move, flat correction. And what I said regarding these flat correction is like, if you drop, you make a flat correction, most of the time you're going to continue dropping. However, sometimes you're going to retest the low, get a nice double bottom, right? And you're going to suck it up and reverse back up, right? So that's what we did right here. Okay, so it is a very, very powerful pattern. If you can master it, whenever, you don't have to trade the flat correction. You just have to wait till the correction is done. Flat correction, most of the time you're going to retest the low, right? That's what it did right here. So I was watching it like for a few days. Okay, I knew exactly what B0X was doing, but I did not short it right here. So this candle was pretty bullish, so I was like, man, I'm not shorting this sucker, man, right here. Okay, so I let it drip all the way down here. Okay, give me the double bottom. So I was like, okay, I started talking about it right now, and I was like, we're gonna suck it up. We just have to suck it up, put a stop loss below 14, right, till we break above the 6 hour 21, and then we can basically move it up and then suck it up, take it up to like 18.6 to 18.21. Beautiful setup, very easy setup. Most of the time you can find these setups you know, in most alt. Okay, it is a very, very powerful setup. Okay, so it can most of the time give you a nice 15 to 30%, right? If you take a look at it right here, we already got 25%, and you're looking for a potential 40% move, okay, for B0X, right? So now let's go ahead and take a look at CRV. CRV did not send this one. I was bullish on CRV, but did not basically take any trade on it. I'm still bullish on it, looking for like up to $1. It broke this trend line support, not support but resistance, right? So we could potentially see a small bull flag right here. Okay, or we can even dip all the way down right here, get this flat correction, right, before pumping. So keep an eye on CRV. It has a good liquidity, so that's one of the reasons why I like it, because when you try to buy, right, you're not basically you're not going to see like order book like $100, $50 and all of that. Sometimes you try to buy, and you're trying to buy an alt, and let's say you're trying to buy like $1,000, okay, and people are buying like $3, $4. So if you put $1,000 order, it takes, you know, it takes a lot to get filled, and it's gonna basically mess up the charting and all of that good stuff also. So but it has a good liquidity. All right, so keep an eye on it. The BTC pair looks pretty juicy, right? We got a nice triple bottom formation. One of the reasons why I like it also, if we can break just about like 228 on the BTC pairing, that's going to be pretty juicy, because we could expect like in a beautiful one-to-one extension to the upside right there, just about like 300. So you're looking for a nearly 50% move. Okay, 50% move if we break, not 50, 40%. Okay, just about 300. Okay, right, so nearly 40% move if we can break like 227. All right, and everything works well, right? But the challenge going to be 6 hour 100 EMA, so keep an eye on it. If we make a bull flag just about the 6 hour 100 EMA, break above it, break out, just suck it up. Okay, I'm just telling you what I'm doing with my money. Okay, so not what you do, not what you're supposed to do with your money. All right, So let's move on to EGLD. Okay, EGLD BTC actually bearish, pretty much similar to Zilliqa making the same structure, but Zilliqa is making it in a parallel channel. All right, but EGLD is making like a 5 wave, WXYXZ. Okay, we could call it that way, or we could call it 5 wave. Okay, either way, we just don't know which one it is going to be. So we're looking for a reversal back up, right? 0.618, just to be conservative, right? That's going to be right here. Okay, that's going to be 001. Okay, but however, sucker could do something like this also, give us this flat correction right there, just like B0X, and dump right down here and give us a double bottom. So we do not have to break out all the way up to 0.001 right away. Okay, but this move going to be bullish. If we get this one, it might be the reversal we're going to be looking for. All right, however, if we break out up to like 0.618, it might not be a reversal. Okay, it might just be a pullback, okay, like that, and then it's going to continue down. Okay, both setup are temporarily bullish, but this one is more bullish, like for the long term, right? Long term bullish. Okay, just like B0X. So keep an eye on it. Okay, we just need to break above this key area, right? If we break out in this range, we could be looking for 0.618. So it is a little bit of challenge right now to break it. So let's see if we're going to be able to break it. If you take a look at your MACD, you could be very confident, right? It could break it. As you can see, MACD is already bullish, price action bearish. All right, so you gotta take it to the upside. But let's see, all right, what we're gonna get in this range. Quite challenging, all right. So let's take a look at it on the dollar pair. On the dollar, we talked about it in my premium. We said sucker gonna give us a nice 5 to 7% pump. So that's what it did exactly. So what we were looking for, let me take a look at it. Most of the time I don't talk about Alta USD, but but that's what we do most. I mean, 50% to 60% of the time we talk about Alta USD in my premium group. All right. Okay, so if you take a look at EGLD a few hours ago, just about like 12 p.m. my time, right? I was like, looks like, no, this one, you know, if you're looking for a short-term trade, EGLD going to be a nice short-term trade for a potential like 7 to 10% move. However, you just have to suck it up and put a stop loss below the 6-hour candle. And I'm going to show you why I was saying like to put it below the 6-hour candle. Okay, it is a very quick technique I can show you guys. So you take a look at it, right? We said we got a breakout, 6-hour breakout right here. Okay, because I was watching it. The reason why I was basically bullish on it, because I've been watching it. You know, whenever I see a flat correction, I pay attention. It is just my favorite pattern. So what I was looking for either a bull flag right here or a drop all the way down right there before reversing right here. That's what I was looking for. However, sometimes I understand, like sometimes you don't get what you want. Sucker gave us a wedge pattern, right? Ugly one, a breakout right here. And I was like, okay, it has a good chance, right, to give us a beautiful, you know, 7% pump, right there. Okay, almost 10% pump. However, if you want to take it, you just have to suck it up, put a stop loss below the 6-hour 21 or below the breakout candle right here. And if you take a look at it, after I sent the signal, right, sucker did manage to, bears managed to basically dump it all the way down. So I was anticipating it. I was like, okay, just suck it up, put it right there. Okay, so most people are going to buy this entire candle. So if it drops, bull's going to be buying the candle. They're going to be buying the candle. Okay, but why? I was not bullish right there. Okay, because you know, I was not bullish because I was anticipating a potential flat correction also right there. Okay, I was anticipating this move, right? So that's why I was not bullish right here, because we got this curve. I don't like these curves. Okay, I don't like him. So they tend to drop back. Okay, and this one dropped right back down too, right? So you can see like that's the type of trade you're looking for in Send Crypto. So if you basically took this trade just about like 27, you're already like 7.5% up, and you're looking for 10% up in like a 12 hour. You know, even if you're doing like a 4 or 5x, you're like 40% of your money. Okay, you got 40% of your money. Beautiful setup. All right. So next thing we're gonna take a look at alt on suckers. So we're gonna take a look at EOS. EOS looks nice. Just hit my projection, just about like a 22.98. Beautiful head and shoulder pattern formation right there. Kind of ugly, but sometimes I don't like to take them, especially when most of the alt are pretty bullish. Don't take this head and shoulder pattern formation. Okay, don't take it. All right. So it is just a ugly flat correction. It is a continuation pattern. So we just hit, the trend line right there. So, and I think we also got a setup for EOS USD. Yeah, can't find the EOS setup. Yeah, but EOS longer term time frame. What we're looking for is like a potential breakout, right? And retest of the trend line, and we could be looking to retest like rough around like not all-time high, but we could be retesting somewhere around here. All right. So which is roughly around like $3, $4 range. Okay, so we need to break like $3, retest it, and we could suck it up for EOS. Okay, short-term trade. So keep that in mind. Okay, so EOS, I wouldn't be messing with it right now until we break above like $3, make a get a bull flag, and then we could be pumping higher. All right, so next upside target to look for could be a Fibonacci area, right? As you can see, we just hit 0.618, 0.786 going to be just about like 3.4, okay, 3.35 range, and 0.888 going to be 3.6. So it is still bullish, but I just don't like to long at 0.618. Okay, taking a position at 0.618. So I would just let it cool off, okay, before you mess with it. It is ripping. Let's see. Oh, it is doing it. Okay, great. So it could hit my 1050. All right. Let's see if it's gonna hit my 1050. Because I'm still on a Ether long, right? So I've not yet taken profits. So we already talked about Ether BTC, so let's go back to Ether BTC. As you can see, we just talked about Ether BTC upside target just about like 3.1, right? So that could be a potential bull flag type of a correction we could anticipate. Not sure if it is going to be a bull flag or we're just gonna break through it. I'm not confident enough to say we're gonna break through it, right? Good. It has gone up a lot. As you can see right here, it went up a lot and it basically cooled off, retraced down. This one could be different. We could make a bull flag right here, right? Okay, we could make a bull flag right there. And Ether was next on the list anyway, right? So we can talk about it. So let's take a look at it on a 2-day basis. Whoa, look at this sucker, man. So beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful breakout. So I would give it some times, right, over the next like a 24 to 48 hour. One thing I like about the Ether setup, I said it guys, I talked about it back then. Let me show you when I talk about it, right? Because it is, most people, they just tell you what's happening. Okay, for instance, they're gonna be like, oh, Ether got a resistance right here, resistance right there, resistance right there, support right there, you know, okay, support right there, so blah blah blah. But let me show you what we talk about regarding Ether. That was like October 30th, okay, October 30th. Okay, before October 30th, right? Just recently, that's what we talk about regarding Ether. Okay, I did give you guys a detailed analysis regarding Ether. We said we're going to be dumping right there. Okay, and after we dump right there, we're going to rebound. Okay, so if you go back to even before, let's see, right here, okay, that was the initial dump. Okay, we said we're going to be dropping another 5%, just about like 0.023. That was before the first pump. So we were expecting Ether to pump initially right there. Okay, right there. Okay, that's a setup right here. That's like a long-term Ether setup, and we said you know, Ether is on a downtrend. It is likely to drop all the way down to 0.618, right? And what we need to see, we need to wait for the 2-day MACD to cross bullish. Okay, so in order to cross in order to be extremely bullish, we're going to need a bullish divergence, not just a crossing bullish and all of that good stuff. That's the setup we've been anticipating. That was like October 30th. And if you take a look at it, October 30th, right, Ether was just about right here. Okay, Ether was like right there, just about the you know, 2-day 100 EMA. All right, so we were anticipating this 3-way move down, and it pushed to the upside. A MACD 2-day cross bullish, right? Going to cross bullish, and we're going to be very bullish on it. So if we get this bullish crossover, guys, Ether going to go to the moon. Okay, Ether most likely going to go to the moon, right? You take a look at the volume right there. Selling volume was pretty low. We were dropping, so I was waiting for it patiently. Say, hey guys, let's just suck it up. If we suck it up, sucker gonna pump. Okay, sucker gonna pump. And it did pump massively to the upside. So that's the type of setup, that's the type of forecast you're gonna get with Send Crypto. Not just like, oh, support, resistance. We get like 2 to 3 month forecast. Okay, stuff like that, right? So we're gonna take a look at XLM, buddy. Let's just go by my list first. So when I go back to watch it, I can basically, you know, watch my own analysis, right? Because I need these suckers too. Also, I need this analysis for myself. So I do this for myself also. You know, sometimes I need to take a trade. Like, let's say I forgot, you know, what I needed to do, right? I go back and watch my own stream and say, hey, look at it. This is what I need. Because my streaming are live, and you know, these are tradable setups, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at Kusama. Kusama. So Kusama BTC, not that juicy so far. It's not that juicy. So it is playing a game right now. So would just be cautious with it versus BTC. I don't see any tradable setup. Versus the dollar, it is bullish. I'm looking for $80, right? 80 to $80, 80 to 85. So Kusama, we just have to suck it up and wait for a bit, okay? So let's wait for a bit, because sucker could basically try to break this trend line and retest right there, or we can basically break it, get this flat correction right here, right, before pumping. So I don't know which one we're gonna get, but I got something to look for, okay, to look out for, right? So I would be looking for this bullish pattern first, right? A breakout retest, and then bang. Okay, if we do not get it, right, sucker could just do this. Okay, it's okay if we retest the trend line right here, we could suck it up. Okay, that could potentially be, if we get this move, that could potentially be a bullish crossover right here. That's the move I would be looking for, a bullish crossover on our MACD right there. Okay, while we retest the trend line right here, starting to pump to the upside. Okay, that would be beautiful. Okay, it's gonna be beautiful if we get that move. But let's take a look at the volume, because volume is not that incredible. So, but let's take a look at the BTC, the USD value. So the Kusama USD, I'm looking for this move to the upside. So we could get a correction right here, right, and a move right there. Okay, so as long as we stay above the 21 EMA right there, we could potentially get the move to the upside, right? We could potentially get the move to the upside. So support area to keep an eye on, 8-hour 21 or 6-hour 21. As long as we staying above it, it is going to be a juicy move. However, 6-hour is already crossing bearish. So if we go back to the BTC pairing, that could potentially say, hey, we most likely going to break this key. Okay, we could break it like that also. Okay, we could break it like that also. So keep an eye on Kusama. If it breaks the 6-hour 21, you know, starting to sell off, I would just let it go and wait for a retest of the trend line right here, just about like a 58 to 60. Okay, but overall it doesn't look bad, because we got a breakout pattern. It might be just a retest. I'm not saying we're going to drop all the way down to 40 and all of that good stuff, but it could just be correcting. It could just be a correction before hitting 85, right? Just because the BTC pair doesn't look juicy. So now let's take a look at stinky Link here, right? So Link, I was bullish on Link, and I said it when Link was triple bottoming right there. So it broke to the downside, hit the stop losses, right, and basically decided to reverse. So it is right now creating a sort of a wedge pattern, right? Ugly wedge pattern. So beautiful. Okay, but I was bullish on Link right here. Okay, that was like a couple of days ago, before the dump. So, but it only dumped versus BTC. It did not dump too bad versus a dollar. Just about $12 was okay. So we were bullish on it and took it all the way up to $13.5 to $14, right? So we need to break this key area, right? Just about 43,000, and we could try to retest like 50,000. So Link, upside potential another 15% if we basically break above 43. Support area to keep an eye on, Link BTC. I would basically anticipate a 50% pullback, which is just about like 39,000. So if we drop down to 39,000 to 38,000 support, sucker could basically try to break the trend line and retest the 100 EMA right there. Okay, but let's take a look at Link USD. Hey, what's up, Dennis? Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot for the 3 Bitcoin Cash. All right, let's go ahead and you're talking. So let's take a look at Bitcoin Cash. You're talking. So Bitcoin Cash, I'm gonna give you a long-term view. Okay, I'm not gonna give you a short-term view, because I was bullish on Bitcoin Cash also. Did not just send a setup, but in my premium, but we were bullish on Bitcoin Cash. So if you take a look at Bitcoin Cash, let's take a look at it on Wabi. So if you take a look at it on Wabi, right? I think it's called Wabi, right? So sucker could definitely break out, guys. If I've been saying it over the last few months, most people got a lot of FUD on Bitcoin Cash, XRP, and all of that good stuff. I'm like, I don't care. We just suck it up and basically pay attention to the chart. If we break out this pattern, guys, sucker could be going to 900 next, right? And that why 900? 900 is not like any random number. It's like 0.618. It is a easy target, okay? 0.618, and 50% pullback is just about like 550. Okay, so and I think like bulls should be smart enough to know like they shouldn't be worried about like 50% pullback. They should only worry about this trend line. Okay, and 0.618 going to be just about 900, and after that 0.786 going to be 18, and so on and so on and so on, right? You can see like 2600, current price just about 400. Okay, just about 400, and it is like just about 4x this year. It's like 6x, right? 500% since like March low. March low was right there, guys. I don't know what I was thinking. It's like 200% since March low. Ether is like almost 10x. So if sucker gonna 10x from March lows, it's like what, 1250, 1280. Okay, which is roughly around like above like 0.618. Okay, so all right, Dennis, thanks a lot, man. Hopefully it makes sense. But short term, I wouldn't be messing with like in and out with Bitcoin Cash. It is pretty choppy. I don't trade it most of the time, right? Unless like we get a breakout. But I did not get the chance to send the chart like yesterday, even though I mentioned it. Excel mentioned Neo, Bitcoin Cash, Link, B0X, and I was like, they're gonna be breaking out within the next few hours, right? But I did not take the trade, so can't take all of them, right? Hey, what's up, Tyler? I'm gonna take a look at PPJE. All right, so now let's move on, right? So Litecoin, guys, we killed Litecoin. Okay, we killed it. We said it's Litecoin 166, right? Right now it is almost like 164. Our target was like 150 because I just didn't want to be too greedy. And we got a moon boy in our group, one moon boy called Ovio. He a Litecoin fan, so I didn't want him to be a moon boy, so we just targeted like 157. Okay, I mean 147 to 150 after the breakout. All right, let's take a look at it on the 8-hour. So you take a look at Litecoin, nice descending triangle. I got faked out right there on this FOMO, right? I FOMO'd right there, okay? Because everything I was looking for was correct, okay? 6-hour, 8-hour, 21 EMA support, right? All of that good stuff. Breakout, I was like, okay, we're just gonna take it, okay? The worst case scenario is like it dropped back down and it's not gonna break the candle low, right? So it did not break it. So came down to like 129. You take it, candle close, did not break the candle low, so you just suck it up. You got another breakout, you can see retested, did not break the candle low, sucker just pumped afterward, right? Beautiful setup, man. But I was also ready for the downside. I was like, if we get a breakout to the downside, we're most likely going to retest 105 to 95, right? But sucker basically suck it up, and right now it is hitting like 166. And 166, if you take a look at it on bigger picture, we did talk about it, guys, when Litecoin was like $100. We said take a look at it. Resistance, right, on the bigger picture is like right there, okay? 166 all the way up to 180. So next upside target for Litecoin is almost like 250. So have to suck it up right now and just chill and not do anything crazy. Okay, it's not going to be a straight line, guys. I don't think like we're going to pump to 250 tonight. It, you know, it could move sideways, give us another correction before pumping, but you know, medium term target up to 250. Hey, what's up, Ice? Thanks a lot, man. Oh man, you told me you went heavy on Ice on Litecoin. Be careful with PPT, man. We did not cover band. Make sure to remind me after I finish off this list. We're gonna talk about PPT and all of that good stuff. Great, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the Ethereum long. Yeah, Ether, just suck it up, man. I mean, don't leverage it. Just, I mean, if you took the long from like 630, right, 650, 750 range, right, all the way up to like 1050, just suck it up and hold it. Don't do anything crazy, guys, because Ether could potentially hit like $10,000. You see what I'm saying? So don't suck it up, okay? I mean, suck it up. Don't suck it up, but suck it up, okay? Don't leverage. If you want to leverage something else, you know, do like B0X, TRB, maybe Link. Link is still moving sideways, still not in a bull market yet, right? It is still correcting, all right? So, but, and put your Ethereum away, okay? Put them away. Don't trade them, please. Don't trade them. All right, Ice. We already talked about Kusama. We're gonna take a look at SXP. SXP, we had a long in our premium also. We're gonna take a look at SXP. It's on my list. So let's move on to Litecoin BTC, okay? Yeah. Litecoin BTC is quite interesting, right? It's not bullish. However, what we said regarding Litecoin BTC, guys, in our recent update, we said Litecoin BTC is not that bullish. However, okay, if we manage over the next like a few quarter, okay, to break above this range, sucker could be very, 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 very bullish. Okay, as of now, it is pumping because BTC pumped a lot. So if Litecoin pumped 10% versus BTC, Litecoin gonna pump a lot. Okay, Litecoin is not pumping yet. Okay, it is still at all-time low since like December 2017. Okay, it is still 80% down, so it is still a hold. It's not time to mess with it. Okay, it is still a hold, guys. Right there, it is 86% down and 80% down right now. Okay, it was 80% down. That's what I meant, like from February of 2018, not December. So one thing we could anticipate for Litecoin is like bulls could try to play a game and get a sideways movement, right there and break out, or we can just get the breakout without doing too much work. Okay, just break out straight up. But if we break out straight up, we're gonna get a big challenge right there. So that's why one of the reasons sometimes sideways movement is good, because if it moves sideways, the weekly 100 EMA gonna basically get, you know, punched right there, and then price can basically pump to the upside. However, if we break out right now to the weekly 100 EMA, most likely it's gonna get rejected, right back down. Okay, right back down. So let's keep an eye on Litecoin. I think like it is not that bullish versus BTC. However, once again, if we get the breakout, it will be a good buy, okay, versus BTC. On the dollar value, you just hold it, right? Just hold it. It's okay, man. It's okay. After we talk about everything, we can go back to Kusama. So let's go ahead and take a look at Neo. So Neo, I mentioned it yesterday in my premium, right? But I just forgot to send this sucker, man. So it was right there. I was watching it like I started watching it like sometime like December 29th, right? Was watching the wedge pattern and was looking for a market to react, together, right? Basically all the alt pumping together, so I can basically send it. But sucker just broke out. Okay, I had a nice target, say $17 to like a 19, but already pumped. So it is most likely going to correct. You could look at it as a three-way move, or you could look at it as a potential five-way move to the upside. As of now, I just don't know which one we're gonna get. We could get a wave 3, which is 1.618 extension of wave 1 right there. Wave 3 could be all the way up to like a $23, okay, if we're going to make an impulse wave. However, if the move going to be corrective, we need to take a look at Neo BTC to be sure the move might not be corrective, right? It might be done, okay, it might just pump to like $19. We just don't know, right? But I will take a look at it later on, okay? So if you're in the premium, I will send you an update, right, regarding Neo, because we talked about it yesterday. I just did not include it in the live stream. Let's take a look at Neo BTC. So Neo BTC seems like it's going to be dumping again, right? It is a V shape, so we're going to need this move down. So what does it mean? It means like BTC going to either pump or dump over the next like a few days. All right, so be ready. All right, so we could get this wedge pattern right here for Neo. All right, and a potential breakout right there, and then we're gonna get this moved up. Okay, so that's what I see for Neo right now. The other potential pattern we could get for Neo is like we could just get this move just like B0X, right, and then get something like this and then move to the upside. We don't have to make a channel, right? So we don't have to. So that's what I see. But if we break the 8-hour 21, we could invalidate all of that, right? So sucker could just pump right there, right, and do something like this. Still gonna come back down, okay? Still gonna come back down. It only means, guys, BTC about to make a big move, because when you take a look at this alt, they just pumped, okay? Beautiful wedge pattern right there, right? So you're gonna need a double bottom to confirm the move to the upside, right? So if you see Neo BTC dropping right back down here, regardless of the pattern, it is going to be a buy, okay? Regardless of the USD value, it is going to be a buy. If it does this, right, it is going to be a buy, right? If it does that, it is going to be a buy, right? If it does something like this, break the low, it is still going to be a buy, right? So Neo is bullish over the next like a few days. So Neo, let's take a look at Sushi Sasha. Sushi was one of our best coin over the last few days. We've been bullish on Sushi, right? Even if you've been holding it like spot, like we took the long on Sushi right there, okay, right there, okay, all the way up to like $3, right? So sucker dump right back down. So I was like, just hold it. Even if you're holding it on a spot, Sushi is a hold, okay? It dumped right back down. Some of us picked it up and it pumped right back here. I was like, if we break 2.61, sucker going to be a long, okay? Break above 261, it is going to be a long, okay? To like 287, it broke. It basically retested 287, $3. I was like, just suck it up. You know, if you can hold it, because we got a longer term target up to like a $4. I mean $7 actually. Okay, $7, right? So let me show you the setup. Sushi Sasha. Let's suck it up. So most people have been pretty Okay, so if you take a look at the setup, so we basically said that we're going to be pumping all the way up to like a 4.2, and that time sushi was like 276. Okay, it was like December 16, and we got another target all the way up to 7.6. so sushi on USD value was a good hold. Okay, and now it is breaking out. It is still a buy all the way up basically to basically 4.3 to a $7 range. Okay, so that's the type of setup you get with your favorite coin. It doesn't matter if you like sushi or, you know, I do not discriminate with these coins. I just go by the setup. I know most people hate sushi, Sasha, right? But I don't care. Okay, so now let's move on to SXP. SXP, guys, one of the most bullish setup over the next like a few weeks. It is a buy. Okay, it is a buy. All right, it can drop lower. However, guys, if you take a look at the bullish MACD, guys, on the daily, let's take a look at it on the daily, guys. We got a good warning, guys. We've been getting warned. I'm gonna be pumping. I'm gonna be pumping. Take a look at it, guys. So ignore the noise right there. This sucker, you know, it's gonna pump, guys. It's gonna pump. It's gonna pump, guys. It's gonna pump. Guys, make it blue, man. Make it blue. We got 47 watching, 30 likes. Let's get 47 likes, man. Let's make it blue. I did not say 1400, man. Okay, so guys, make it blue, man. We got 30 likes right now. Make it blue, guys. Let's get it 50 likes. So SXP, I'm very bullish on it. I missed out on SNX, did not pay attention to it when it was at $3, even though we had a target to drop down to $3, but sucker pump all the way up to $10. So let's pay attention to SXP. Okay, let's pay attention to SXP. It is not bullish yet, right, on in terms of structure, but in terms of like indicators, right, it is very bullish. So right now it is dropping. You're gonna be like, oh man, I don't want to buy it. I don't know how low it is gonna drop. However, okay, it's not gonna drop forever. It's not gonna drop forever. MACD is already bullish, so we got a nice sort of a divergence right there. You know, we just need to suck it up and try to take it back up right here. Okay, so if we can break this key area of like a, you know, 7,000, 6,000 area, we could potentially look for a further move to the upside. Okay, MACD already crossing bullish, big buy volume right there, nice volume right there. So if we're gonna receive like some big volume like that, somewhere around here, sucker could be pumping to like 0.618. okay, over the next like a few months. Okay, so 50% pullback going to be almost like 15,000, which is like, you know, right now it's like 2,000. So guys, so that's another 5x 7x right there. Okay, 700% move over the next like a few months. So it is going to be a good hold, guys. I'm not saying like today a short-term trade, but it is going to be a good hold. So now let's take a look at sucker on the dollar value. So oh guys, sorry man, let's see. All right, so let's see. So if you take a look at SXP, right, this was our target, right? We're looking for 85 to 95, and if you take a look at it in our premium, we already got the, you know, we had a setup long time ago when SXP was like 71. So I was like, okay, if sucker dump all the way down to 6.5, which was like on a 6-hour basis, just about the 6-hour 21 EMA right there, it is going to be a good buy. Right now it is a good buy. It is a good hold. If you're already holding it, hold it. I'm just telling you what I would do. Don't do what I'm saying, right? Do what you think is good for you. All right, so it is a good hold right now. We just need to break 85, which is our first target right there, and we can basically pump to 95. Okay, if we correct down, you could look for a reversal down here, just about like 74. You know, price most likely going to get bought up. If it drops lower, it has another support right there, 70 cents, right? So before pumping to the upside, so it can definitely correct. It might not be one go, right? But upside potential is there. It's not like we're gonna be, I don't see like a drop to the downside like that, right? So let's take it back. So I don't see a, you know, a downside potential like that. All I see is a potential move to the upside. If we drop down here, which is 200 EMA on the 6 hour, it could get bought up very quickly, right? And if we drop lower, we also got the support area right there, was like a previous resistance, most likely going to get bought up just about 6869. Okay, but as of now, once again, breaking above 6 hour 100 EMA is very bullish. It could retest it, you know, within the next few hours, right? But we need to basically pump to the upside before BTC wakes up, right? However, if BTC wakes up, it could change the entire structure. Yeah, so SXP is a good hold, guys. It is a good hold, guys. It is a good hold. Nice wedge pattern, guys. We just need a breakout above this key range, and sucker could be going back up to like $3 to a $4 range. All right. So guys, if you're new to our content, don't forget to make it blue. You know what that means. Hit the likes, guys. We got 45 watching. If you want to join Send Crypto Premium, don't hesitate. We basically got a 50% discount to join Send Crypto Premium. So you know, if you're already in our, you know, public Telegram group, just send me a message. If not, make sure to join, you know, the public Telegram group so you can get access to you know, some of my trades also, because I give you guys update in my public Telegram group, right? 3 month 1.5 ether, right, trial, right? If you're looking for 6 months, you get 2 ethers. You give 2 ether, you don't get 2 ethers. If you're looking for 12 months, you get like, you know, you give you know, you pay 3 ethers. All right, so and that's what you get. You get private update, private live stream, live trading and discussion, right? Educational content, support, resistance, Elliott wave, moving averages, Fibonacci, and all of that good stuff. All right, so you can understand what's going on in this market going to be very, very volatile, right? And most people who join my group, they basically make their fees like in 1 to 2 trades, depending on your volume. Okay, if you're trading with, let's say, you know, 15 to 20 ether, right, or 1 BTC, in 1 trade you basically make up your fees, right? Not even 1 trade, half a trade, right? So you just bought $50,000 worth of ether, Ethereum Classic this morning. That's great, man. Congrats. Be careful with Ethereum Classic, man. That sucker can got some weird wicks, right? So be careful with it. I wouldn't leverage it. Just maybe suck it up and hold it. It's gonna pump like everything else, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at TRB. So TRB was one of our, I already sent it to you guys in my public group also. So that's why you need to join the public Telegram group, because I give you guys a private update regarding TRB when TRB was like 16, right? Just about like a 16, right? I was like, we're gonna get this double bottom and sucker gonna be pumping. Okay, TRB B0X, same setup. We're looking for 21, and I think Jude Moonboy was FOMOing, right? So he did not take the trade, and he was crying about not taking the trade. So I tell you, man, you can suck it up and, you know, take it, do it a nice 5x, and you could get this 8% move, make a 40% and get out. Okay, but I sent it like when sucker was like 16, 17 range. Okay, so you take a look at it, you would get like a nice 26% in 2 days, guys. Even a 3x leverage gonna give you a 75% gain. Swing trade, you don't need to scalp it, none of that good stuff. All right, you just sit tight, relax, and basically enjoy the ride. Right, that's the type of setup you get with some crypto, guys. That's the type of setup, not like 3% scalping, 2% scalping. That's different stories. Okay, but we get the good trades. Okay, the 20%, 30% trades, right? So when market is volatile, that's what we get. Okay, so we about hit target 21. Okay, 21.4, 21.5. I'm glad we closing above the 6 hour 100 EMA. So if we close above it, it's going to come back and retest it. So if you're looking for a scalp, that's going to be a nice entry area, 6 hour 100 EMA. Okay, after the close. Okay, wait till the candle close. Don't just go ahead and jump on it right now like Moon Boy Jude. So Uniswap got me. Okay, so I was looking for Uniswap. I was saying like we could drop right here again, and we're gonna buy the dip again right here, but we did not get it. But at least we did not short it, right? Because I wasn't sure if we're gonna basically get it right now. But if we had it, that would be beautiful. Okay, a big impulse move. But the way I'm looking at it right now, regardless how high we're gonna go, we're gonna drop back right here. So 4.5 for Uniswap going to be a good long opportunity. Okay, if you're looking for a long, but it is a good hold. We've been bullish on Uniswap since, like, you know, Uni was making this stupid sideways correction. Got me crazy, man, this move. Okay, because I was expecting 5.2. We did hit 5.2 exactly. So I was anticipating another correction before the breakout, but sucker decided to pump, so we just let it go, right? Just hold it. So XLM, guys, XLM, one of our best setup right now. So I think Wonder Boy is on XLM right now in our premium group. So we sent it, you know, like I think like a few days ago, right there on the double bottom when XLM was like 13.5. We were saying like, you know, 12.8, 12.1 going to be support area to buy in, and we can suck it up, take it to 15, 16. But I just updated it because sucker looks pretty healthy. For further move to the upside, we could definitely potentially get a 5-way move to the upside, right? But I'm not sure yet, right, if it is going to be impulse. So what we need to do is just suck it up right now, try to take it to 17, 18, and basically take profits, put a stop loss, and wait and see if we're going to get the impulse move. Okay, because it is not guaranteed we're going to get it, right? But the structure is there. Okay, this could be just a bull flag right here. And I'm going to show you Zilliqa. Okay, Zilliqa is making similar structure. So XRP BTC in a wedge pattern. I told you guys, if you watch my previous XRP BTC setup, exactly that's what I told you. Okay, that's exactly what I told you. We're going to get a potential wedge pattern. All right, drop all the way down to just about like, you know, 650 to 500. Nice wedge pattern. Just let it give you a direction, right? The direction is clear based on indicator, but let it give you the breakout above the 6 hour 21, a retest of it, right? Give you this breakout first, a retest, okay, of the 21 EMA. If it gets bought up very quickly, you just buy the next 6 hour candle after that and take it to the 100 EMA right there. Okay, so the bearish setup is like, because we still got a bearish setup. Just because we got a wedge pattern doesn't mean sucker gonna pump, right? Because sucker could still drip down right here, and MACD still gonna cross down, right? But gonna give you a second crossover. Okay, you see what I'm saying? It is still going to be bullish, but you might have to wait longer because it can do something like this in a parallel channel, right? So you don't know which one it is gonna make. But based on the volume, it seems like sucker gonna be breaking out to the upside. we're starting to get nice buying pressure right there. Small buy, small selling volume right here. So I'm more like I'm more bullish, right, than bearish based on the volume, okay, and MACD, but not 100%, okay, because we just don't know, right? I would say like 70%, right, just in case. So keep an eye on XRP for a breakout above like 777, okay. So XRP USD. So as you can see, what we said regarding XRP USD was like, okay, on my previous update, I was like XRP USD could potentially, okay, drop all the way down where? To where, okay? Drop all the way down to 1.27 exactly, guys. And what I said, okay, after 1.27 we could expect a reversal. Right now it is correcting right here, so we can expect another correction. So I wouldn't mess with XRP over the next like a few I would wait at least, okay, for a bit until we break like 24, 25, a potential retest of 21 again, and we're gonna get this breakout, okay. So keep an eye on XRP over the next like a few days, okay. Keep an eye on it, keep an eye on it. But if the BTC value just break out, you just don't care, you just suck it up then, okay. So watch out for XRP, okay. Right here, okay. We're still correcting. Second and third time in the house. XTZ next. So XTZ, I'm liking it. I like the wedge pattern. We were bearish on it a couple days ago just because BC was pumping. Also, I like the wedge pattern. Look for a breakout. I love the volume right here, right? XTZ, BTC. So we could definitely try to look for 880, right? 8,800, right? On BTC value, which is another basically 15% move roughly, right? Oh, 30% move, okay? A 30% breakout. So, but the way I would play it, right, is like I'm gonna wait for the 6 hour candle to close right here, right? And even wait for the another one to close and retest, right, the 6 hour 21. If we do not close below it, get bought up quickly, we just suck it up because market is bullish overall, right? So for instance, you wait for the next one, to close, right? Wait for the next one to close. It could close with a wick to the downside, right? Like this, something like that, okay? Which means like it's gonna pump all the way up and drop right back down, but close positive with a big wick to the downside. If that's the case, sucker could be reversing, okay? So take a look at it versus the dollar. Sucker looks beautiful, okay? Beautiful. So similar to EOS, they both like hitting the same exact trend line. They move together. So as you can see, the setup I just showed you on XRP, like it pumped like that, right? And retest this area, double bottom right here and pump. That's very bullish. Okay, that's what I tried to show you over the last few days. Most alt have been making the same structure, okay? So pretty bullish, okay? If we break this trend line, guys, sucker could be pumping. Okay. So I would wait for a retest. If you own it already, just suck it up, put a stop loss. Because it is at resistance. You don't want to long it at resistance really, all right? Or if you want to long it, wait for rejection right here, right? Potentially, and create this trend line resistance right there. You also got a channel right there. So if you want to FOMO right here at least like 2.1. Don't FOMO at 2.3. I don't have any trade open on it, and I'm not looking to take a trade on it right now. But XTZ, I already gave you guys XTZ macro picture, right? And I was like, sucker, if we close above like $3, something like that, it is going to be very, very bullish coin in 2021. All right, so hey, what's up, HR? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks a lot, guys, for making it blue, man. We got 45 blues, so 39 watching. Ether to 2K. Let's see, man. It's possible. Ether, I just want to see Ether close above 950 before late February. That's it. That's all I want to see. Anything above it is just a plus. So guys, if you have any request, right, regarding any alt, let me know so I can take a look at it, because I'm done with my list. Any news for XRP? XRP is ready to moon, man. Band. Let's go ahead and take a look at BAND. I'm going to take a look at the USD, all right? So band, as you can see, we just talked about what? I think XTZ, right? I just showed you same setup, same exact setup, right? You can see like you get a pump to the upside, you get this move, and you get that move. Okay, EOS gave us the same move. So also at resistance, it is also at resistance, so be cautious. So I got a target up to $8 right there and $9. So if we break this trend line, we could potentially start to look for like, you know, $8 and $9. All right. So let's break the trend line first, okay? Oh, strengths in the house. Let's take a look at Verge. Verge was pumping today, man. So Verge, BTC, I think that's the last thing. That's what we talked about last time. I can't even remember last time we talked about Verge. After this pump, we said look for the retest of the right here, and we can pump to the upside. So that's what we're doing exactly. Okay, and this was like a live update, right? So I don't know if you remember or not, but I think like you're the only person who asked about Verge in our streaming. So that's a beautiful setup. It is a hold. Sucker can basically take it back up right here to like a 54. So I mean, even if it breaks the trend line support right here, I would still wait. It might drop down like to 16, 15, but the overall structure is calling for a reversal, right? But be ready if like we drop down to like a, you know, drop like a 30-40% versus BTC. Just be ready for that. Data. So Tether is killing it, man. It's tearing it up. Have to look at it on 3D. For some reason, I haven't talked about Tether forever. So Tether is following this trend line, right? Support. So it is still a hold. No need to do anything. I don't see nothing crazy on a 3-day basis. Big volume, right? So right now you can't do any charting on Tether. All you have to do is just hold it, right? Support going to be your daily 21. Just watch your daily 21, your 2-day 21, and 3-day 21. You just have to suck it up by the dip, right? At 150, 120, and $1 if it dips to those areas, which is, I mean, it is not going to be exact because these moving averages going to be moving, right? But what I'm trying to tell you is like, first buy, if you're looking to enter again, right, or buy the dip, look for the daily 21, okay? Yeah, it's Tristan Torres. You're welcome, man. Except if you're the moon, man. Just be ready. I know. Guys, make it blue, man. If you just joined the chat room, make sure to hit the likes, guys. Oh, I'm gonna find you with some XRP. So let's go ahead and take a look at this guy say, oh my gosh. So let's go ahead and take a look at OMG. So OMG BTC, as we said, right? We did say OMG gonna drop all the way down to the bottom. It did that exactly. I'm starting to like it right now. Okay, I'm liking the double bottom on my MACD on the daily. I'm loving it, guys. Okay, so we expected OMG to drop like 30%. It dropped 30%, right? So now we just have to wait for a potential double bottom. It is still a buy, I think, like right there. Okay, right there, double bottom. It is still a buy. It can still drop back down to like a 706, but it is still a buy and hold. Even if it drops, even if like we get another retest, move sideways, so accumulative. Okay, you just don't want to buy it like after it breaks out like 40%. But beautiful divergence on the daily. Let's check it on the 2-day. The 2-day time frame, it doesn't like, I don't like it much. So we might not get a reversal on the 2-day basis, right? The first breakout, second breakout right there. That's what you're gonna wait for on a 2-day basis, right? So can still go higher, but gonna retest right here. The retest gonna give you your second bullish divergence, just like Ethereum. All right. Let's go back to Ether BTC so I can show you exactly what we're talking about, like that. Okay. That's one of the most powerful setup. Okay. Reversal setup, 2-day double bottom MACD bullish divergence. It's one of the most powerful one, guys. One of the most powerful one. You tend to get like 40 to 50% move when you get this move. Okay, you tend to get 40 to 50% move. Okay, take a look at Ethereum. Is almost already 35% move. Not quite yet 40, but 35. So guys, make it blue, make it blue, guys, make it blue. Oh man, Pundit X got pundit. Pundit X, I think it's SXP, no, SPX. I don't know. I can't even remember the ticker. Oh, NPX. Let's take a look at it on Bittrex. Sucker doesn't have any volume, man. Take a look at on the monthly. Even down to the monthly, guys. Sucker is 1 sats. That's bad, man. This sucker was like, when it first came out, this sucker was so expensive. That's a good. It doesn't have enough history for me to do any charting, really. But at one, I don't know why it's saying 1 sats on Bittrex when oh, I see, this is dollar, so it's like 0.000. I mean, it doesn't have enough history for me to do any charting on it, really. Yeah, it doesn't have enough history and it doesn't have enough volume. I would just be cautious with it. It is just moving sideways, so I would wait for it to wait for at least for it to break above resistance right there. You're making a nice wedge, a nice we could say bottom formation, right? Potentially, and breakout to the upside, because it's at 1 sat. So if it drop any lower, it is gonna go to 0. But if it breaks out to the upside, every 1 sats it goes up. It's like it's going 100%, right? So Wi-Fi. So I think Wi-Fi is still gonna hit like potentially 30,000 again. Right now, Wi-Fi 2 on a wedge pattern, right? Looking to break. We already broke this resistance line. We change it to blue, right? Retest. So we got a target up to like a 3,000. So it is still a hold. It is still a hold for me, right? I would still look for this channel to break out also, right? If you can get a breakout above like 1750, it is still going to be a nice hold, okay, not a sell. And we're going to look for this one first, okay? So look for a breakout first, all right? So a nice support area right there. If you want to be a bear, right, you could look for another buy right here at the bottom of the trend line, okay? You got two of them, okay? One right here and one right there. Okay, that's your support level. Resistance 25.38. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at Wi-Fi 2, Wi-Fi 1. So Wi-Fi 1 at resistance right now. So give it time to give you a better setup. It already gone crazy from like 20,000 to 25,000. So give it time to give you a bull flag right here. So it's gonna make some noise right here, okay, over the next like a few hours, few days, okay. And if we get a breakout, you can suck it up, okay. You're welcome, Kenny. 20 times, man. PPT. So move inside. Let's take a look at it on 3D. So PPT is still moving sideways, nothing crazy. So price action above 3-day 21, that's a good sign. So it is still a good hold, right? But not a confirmation of a trend reversal. So it is a good hold. As long as we staying above the 3-day 21, it is bullish. As long as we above the 3-day 21, it is bullish. Let's see, MACD is positive. Yep, MACD is positive, right? MACD is positive, so that's a good sign, man. So that's a good hold right there. That's a good hold, man. 2,000 can beat it. A break above the 4,000. Right, we could be looking for 13 to 14,000 after that, right here. But if it get delisted, it might not get to those levels right there, okay. I hope not, okay. Thanks a lot, Haven. Thanks a lot, guys. We got 50 likes, so let's get it to 100 likes. Let's go back to BTC, man. Da Vinci was talking about ANKR. So if you haven't watched my alt review, right, I did a total alt review on alphabetical order based on the coins on Binance. So go ahead and watch it, right? It's on my channel, so you can go ahead and watch it. You don't have to watch it, like, you don't have to watch the entire 3 hour unless you want to learn, right? But it's on alphabetical order, so you can just, you know, fast forward it, whatever you want to do, right? That way, you know. So ANKR could be coming back down. I talked about it already. Nothing crazy. You can get like 10-15%, you know, here and there, right? But it is not a, I don't see a reversal pattern yet. Yeah, you might just be you might just suck it up and be buying the dip all the way down, right? A lot of position, you know, 25, 23, you know, all the way down to like 10 sats. So you can get it, so you can get a good average. If not, you just suck it up and buy the dip at 15, okay? Which is another like a 40% dump, right? Potentially. I'm not saying it will, but it will be a good buy if we drop down here. And I talk about it, it looks like a V-chain. I think that's what I said exactly. It looks like the V-chain chart. If I show you VET, because I'm very bullish on VET, you can see that's the same chart, right? So, and we talk about VET. So we talk about VET pushing back up to like a 95 to 100, and we're gonna look for another retest right there. We're gonna need another retest. And VET, hopefully like MACD is now gonna cross bullish, because I would love to get the 2-day MACD to do something like this. Okay, that's what I would love to see. So if we get right here, drop down here, we're gonna get this pattern right here. And it's gonna be a double bottom right there, and we're gonna suck it up. So VET is still a hold, guys. I think this sucker could do well in 2021, right? I'm very, very bullish on VET, right? We actually broke this trend. So some moon boy might be paying attention to this trend, and they're gonna be buying the dips, okay? If they're paying attention to this trend line. However, if you just pay attention to your MACD, it is starting to be bullish. So as I said, 60 to 50, it is going to be a good buy, and we could potentially look for target all the way up to like, you know, 300 to 400 sats. And right now we're not even 100 sats, so you're looking for like another 4x move. So SNX sucker is at $10, man. Let's take a look at the BTC pair. I mean, if you take a look at it, SNX BTC, that's what we were anticipating. We got this flat drop, right? Even though the USD pairing is, the USD pair is overextended, you might be saying, oh, it is overextended. But if you take a look at the BTC pair, right, the BTC pair, sucker is ready to break out, man. Right, so I think it is still a hold, right? So it is still a hold. Upside resistance up to like 50,000, 55,000. Right now we at 30,000. So nearly another 50 to 40% move versus BTC. If we break above like 33, so you're looking for 50 to, you know, 50 to 40% move right now from $10. You're looking for $15 to $16 nearly, okay? $14 to $16, give or take, depending on BTC price. Because if sucker pump like let's say 100%, like let's say 50%, right, just to make it easy, but BTC drops like, you know, 25%, so it's gonna affect the dollar value of SNX, right? So it is still a hold. As you can see, the volume right there is very low, so don't short that sucker, don't short it. Yeah, chain link gonna moon, man. Just huddle it. It might not moon, and it might not be mooning right now, but you just have to buy the dip. So guys, it's like 2 hours, man. I didn't even know we've been streaming for 2 hours. I do enjoy the streaming, man. I do enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoy it too, because you guys made it blue today, guys. You guys made it blue. 50 likes. Thanks a lot, guys. We hit like 10. I got to take profit at 10.50. I don't know if I should be greedy. So, but let's see, okay? Because I really did suck it up and not try to do anything crazy. Just hold it. So if you take a look at it, on Ethereum, as you can see right there, that's where we started our Ethereum trade, right? So right there, before even the breakout, you see the initial breakout when we called for like a 700 to like 675, target get hit, right? Hit our target, and then we updated it again, and we said Ether, we're going to take it all the way up to 10.35. Okay, I already gave them all the long-term target for those, those traders, who are going to be holding on spot. Okay, I said, hey, we're going to take it to 10.35. Let's just suck it up. Okay, it is at, it is at 0.888. That's a longer term view. That was like mid-December, December 17. Okay, Ether update. Ether 800 target hit, right, at 0.786. Ether 1035 target is at 0.888. MACD is strong uptrend with price action, right? With price action. It is not a one-day target, but directional move. So target. So it is not a short-term target. It is a directional move. So you do not want to basically be short in it. Okay, just huddle it, right? And basically take it to the moon. That's what we said right there, right? So, and I kept giving you guys short-term updates. When Ether was like 635, we had a target at 718. We hit those, we hit that target right there. Give you guys another update, right? 577, 590 target hit. Looking for 718, 738 target hit. Right there. Okay, right there. If we break 630, we're gonna suck it up, take it back up, right? Let's see. Yep, short-term target. And yesterday I was like, guys, be ready. Sucker is ready to pump. Ether BTC is back to 0.0235. We're gonna pump very soon, right? Guess what? Ether BTC just skyrocketed, right? Almost like 35%. So I was very focused on Ether over the last 2 weeks because I knew we could pump like a nice 40%. So no need to do anything else. Right? You take a look at it from like 577. That's 70, almost like 80% move. Okay, in 2 weeks. Right? Right there. Okay. From the 2-day 21 EMA, right there. Okay. 577. It even dipped down to like 548. That's 100% move, guys. So we killed Ether, man. That's the type of setup you get when market is moving in one direction, right? But sometimes it's not easy to trade the market when it's, market is moving sideways. Okay, like this. Okay, like this. But when Ether was right there, we did well also, okay? Because Ether was moving. We did understand like Ether was moving in a channel right there. And after we broke more than halfway through the channel, we basically started to be very bullish on Ether. Okay, so but we said if we drop below this 2-day 21 EMA, we were going to be bearish all the way down to the 320, but we never dropped below it. And as you can see, the 2-day 21 EMA going to be your best friend over the next like a few months. As long as we stay above it, Ether going to be strong. So whenever we drop down here to the 2-day 21 EMA over the next few weeks, we just have to suck it up. Okay, it could be like right there also, right? And Ether could do something crazy like this, and then do something like that, and then this sucker gonna basically intercept it right here, right? And then we're gonna go to the moon after that, right? Right here. I'm not saying it's gonna be like that, but you get the concept, right? All I'm trying to say is if we keep pumping to the upside, up to $2,000, drop all the way down to like 13 or 14, retest all-time high, don't panic. Okay, so we're gonna get our 2-day 21. Make it blue, guys. We got 52. Let's make it 100, guys. If we make it 100, I'm gonna call it a day. Iceman, stop it, man. I mean, you don't need 30K to play in my private group. I mean, even like 3 Ether, 4 Ether, right? You know, 3. I mean, many. I mean, many of our members don't trade with like 50K, 60K, stuff like that. Some of them do, but most of them don't trade with more than 50K, right? I mean, they probably do right now because most of them were trading with more than 5 BTC. So when BTC was like 5K, so 6K. Tristan, thanks a lot, man. I enjoy it, man. I mean, I do enjoy like doing my live stream, so that's why sometimes they're so long, like 2-3 hours, because I know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not just I'm not just gonna open up a chart and say support and resistance, like try to show you what happened before, right? Most traders, they're just gonna open up a chart and say, oh, we got rejected right there, and we bottomed right here. Okay, I mean, that's just common sense, right? I don't need to show you like like where was the resistance and support. You know that like we got rejected right there, we got support right there, right? And we break out. As you can see, it's going up, and it got rejected right there again and dropped down here, and it's going up again, right? Stuff like that. I don't do charting like that. I'm just gonna tell you, right, what I think going to happen, right, and what we could get. That's the most important, right? Yes, I can show you what we did previously to compare to what we could get, but not like just what we get and tell you, hey, just suck it up now. Okay. Kava, I'm bullish on Kava. Let's see, I'm bullish on Kava too. It's down, it's back down to support, but Kava USD, yeah, Kava USD, I'm looking for a breakout up to basically $2, right? If we break this trend line, I'm looking for this flat correction, right? I'm looking for this move. That's an ugly one. Let's draw it properly. I'm looking for this move. Okay, I'm looking for this move. So keep an eye on Kava for a breakout, right? I don't have a setup for it in my premium, but it is a nice setup, and after that we can get another retest right there. depending on what type of structure we can get. It can also give you a nice wedge pattern right there, okay, like this. This is a very powerful pattern also, like that. But I don't know which one it is going to make, so I don't want to speculate too much. But I'm ready for both. We can get something like that. Just like EGLD. I just showed you EGLD, right? Take a look at EGLD. Like that, okay? And the breakout, bang. And EGLD is a play right now in our premium, up to 29.4. Okay, we just hit 29, guys. 29, guys. We just hit 29, right? Just hit 29. So it was a nice 8 to 10% move, right? Just in 24 hours, right? Beautiful, beautiful. So Zilliqa, I'm bullish on Zilliqa. I don't know why I forgot to talk about Zilliqa. So I'm bullish on Zilliqa. Okay, so we take a look at Zilliqa. It is overextended, so hard to basically pay attention to the 6 hours. So I'm just gonna basically look for the 4 hour time frame. So our 4 hour time frame, nice support right there. If you take a look at the daily, also daily 21 EMA supported the price, right? So nice support. I'm just looking for a breakout above. On a daily basis, we got a wedge pattern based on closing, so that's kind of bullish. On the 8 hour, we're getting 8 hour 21 rejecting the price. So if you can wait, right, for the 8 hour 100 EMA right there, or you wait for like a 382, that's going to be better. But as of now, it is, I mean, it is still bullish. Okay, you just don't want to buy at resistance, but it is still bullish. If we get rejected, you know exactly what to do. You know it is going to be by the dip, okay, and a double bottom push to the upside. But I like the buy volume right here and the reversal candle, so it might not dip all the way down to like 0.005. Max could be like 0.061, 0.063. Okay, let's take a look at it on the hourly. Yeah, hourly seems like it is gonna come back down. Okay, it is very corrective right here. This move itself is a correction, so you could get this correction, right, with this trend line right here to negate the three-wave move. Let me just try to explain to you. So this move right here itself is a correction. So what does it mean? Initially we're gonna get a drop. That's what it means. Okay, however, the bearishness could be invalidated if the trend line respect, if like price respect the trend line right here. Okay, so we can get this move right here, right, which basically gonna give you, gonna make your initial move right here, right, impulse, right, and this move going to be now your correction right here. Do you see what I'm saying? Right, do you see what I'm saying? So this move going to be your correction, and after that you can basically pump it up. All right, so I'm gonna show you an example right here, not XR, XLM, man, not XLM. Not you. I think there's also XTZ. Okay, so a very good example is right here. Forget about all this yellowness, okay? This yellowish good stuff. Okay, so right now, if you take a look at Zilliqa is making this move. You see what I'm saying? This three-way move. Okay, so what I was trying to say was, like, you got your three-way move, right? And you could get a trend line right there. You see what I'm saying? So after you get your trend line, this move right there now is your correction. not the white. The green going to be your correction. You're gonna get your double bottom, and you're gonna get this big move right there. So, and I did anticipate this move on Tezos and most of these coins, right? So just like Neo, right? You can see Neo also did the same thing. We got 1, 2, and 3. You anticipate this move to the downside. It's kind of overextended to give you a wedge pattern, but it was just to make it easy, okay, to see. But that's the move I was anticipating for Neo. I wanted to long it right here, sucker, right? But I did not, okay? Did not long right here. Actually long it right here. I think I took a long. It pumped right there. It came back down, hit my stop loss because I was anticipating. I was like, if we do not overextend, sucker gonna basically drop right back down here to create the flat correction. Yeah, it did create a flat correction, but ended up creating this wedge pattern, right? This triangle formation. But the concept was just to get this move. Okay, this move. Okay, what you get next is something different. Okay, so keep an eye on Zilliker, right? You could definitely get that move on the lower degree. So it's on the hourly, so it might not take that long to get that structure. Okay, it might not take that long to retest like 0068 or 0065, right? And if you double bottom right here, right, wait for the double bottom. Don't just jump in and say send crypto, say it's gonna moon, right? So if sucker dump is, you're gonna be in trouble, right? Not me. But it looks good so far, so let's just see. Okay, it might not play, play that structure just because every alt did it. It doesn't mean it's gonna play. If you get a strong move on the hourly, sucker could basically hit 009 right away. Hey, you're welcome, Clay. Make sure to join the public Telegram group, man. LRC looping. Let's see. So let's check the 3-day. We'll get more data. So on the 3-day, sucker was moving in a triangular formation, broke out, beautiful support right here. Did not, we said if it breaks the support line, we're gonna suck it. You could basically look for 10 cents. If it break this level, you're gonna be looking for further move to the upside. So already broke the August September high, so pretty good. It is still a good hold. Let's take a look at the BTC value. Looping. I think somebody, yeah, the BTC value, I mean, it is a straightforward setting. Okay, it's like you're gonna get this move. Okay, so you're gonna get this move, right? So I think somebody just asked a coin, I can't remember which one is it. Same setup. I think we talked about DGB also. So let me see, I think I made a note. I can't remember. Yeah, DGB also. Okay, we could get this move. Okay, right there. Similar. Okay, similar to DGB. I think BCPT also. We got similar setup. Let's double check. It's down, it's got a, but it's got the similar setup, but need to hold this key area of 60 to 70. Check AVA. I remember which one was it. Yep, AVA. Okay, yeah, that's what I was looking for. AVA. Okay, so AVA and and can't remember which one you just said. LRC Loopring got similar setup. Okay, so keep an eye on AVA for this move. Okay, could retest the top, just like most of the alt, or you can just make a lower high, right? So you take a look at LRC, same setup, same thing. So as now you say LRC, I know exactly we got similar setup somewhere. All right, guys, I'm just gonna call it a day, right? So we're gonna go live tomorrow. So if you're looking to join Sun Premium group, right, do not forget to join the public Telegram group, so you can get the all the information you need to join Sun Crypto Premium 2021 bull market special, 3 Ether, right, for the yearly. You stay in, you get the live update, you get the live voice chat, right? I'm gonna basically be doing more live voice chat in my Discord, right, sometime later. And we get the live discussion, all of that setups, alt routine analysis, ongoing updates, swing trade, alt BTC pairing, and many educational contents. Okay, support, resistance, Elliott wave, moving averages, Fibonacci, and a lot of many techniques, okay, you do not see in the market, where Sun Crypto going to show you many techniques, okay, using MACD, RSI, okay, 21 EMA, 100 EMA, the Zeus method, all of that good stuff. You can learn it in Sun Crypto. We got the educational content, we got the videos you can watch, okay, and basically try to apply it in the market, with Sun Crypto help. Of course, not financial advice, but we're basically going to be trading the market all the time, okay, basically, right? So all right, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Be safe out there. Market going to be very, very volatile, and do not go ahead and long this sucker. It's already 100% up, right? So let it cool off, all right? Otherwise it's gonna get you wrecked. All right, so all right, guys, thanks a lot for watching.